Hey, Mud Squad, welcome back to another topic video. Before we get started, please go down below, hit my subscription button and bell so you know when I post a new video, premiere, or go live. Also, please share, subscribe, and enjoy. Today's topic is 10 ways to increase your attention span and productivity. I really enjoyed this topic here. As technology changes the way we work, learn, and relax, more and more people are looking for ways to remedy their short attention spans. And I admit I have one. With instant information and instant entertainment, we rarely need to exercise much patience or consideration on anything, or concentration on anything, sorry. If a video takes too long to load, we change our minds and close it out. If we don't get an interactive whiteboard or flashy PowerPoint slides to watch during a presentation, we zone out. Some argue that our attention spans are not getting shorter, they are just changing. We're just more selective about how we use our brains. However, sometimes we do not get the luxury of choosing. In many safety sensitive industries, a second decision could become fatal. Take transportation, for example. According to a 2017 study by the Fatality Analysis Reporting System, of the 172,000 traffic deaths, I read that a little bit different. Researchers analyzed over the past 5 years. They found 1 in 10 were victims of distracted driving. Regardless of the industry you work in or how exciting your job is, chances are your mind, focus, and attention span could really benefit from a little cognitive workout. So, here are the top 10 ways to increase your attention span and productivity. 1. Set small goals. If it were your first day at the gym, you probably wouldn't start off by flipping 900 pounds tires in circles or bench pressing the combined weight of all your friends. Okay. Maybe you'd do a light jog, so calf raises, if you wrist circles, crack your neck, and go stretch it out. Likewise, when building your brain power, it is important to set small and realistic goals to avoid getting discouraged. If you have a particularly short attention span and find it difficult to focus on long periods of time, try the Pomodoro method. Okay, I hope I'm saying that right. It's the HIIT of brain workouts. I think they meant hit. It kind of, yeah, okay. You identify a task, set a timer for 5 minutes, more or less depending on your attention span. Get it done, and then take a break. Add another 5 minutes to the timer each day to push your brain to focus for longer. I actually kind of do something similar to that. I'll set goals and write them down in my notebook or my calendar, and my brain knows that if it's written in that calendar block, I have to do it, and I have a set time limit I have to do it in. Use sticky notes and make to-do lists. Oh, I make a lot of to-do lists. I don't more or less use sticky notes anymore. I kind of use sticky notes on the computer. In this age of instant information, the second a random thought crosses your mind, like the gestation period of llamas, okay, and I Googled this one to figure this out. It's 11 months. Just if anybody wanted to know that. Uh, you get to Google it. Each time you indulge in one of these thoughts and go online to research it, each time you check your phone and see a news notification that Justin Bieber got married. I'm not a Justin Bieber fan, sorry. It will take you an average of 25 minutes to refocus on your task. Shifting your attention from llamas to Justin Bieber to the weather tomorrow and then back to work will also drain your strength. To focus more quickly, keep your list of tasks for the day visible. Put brightly sticky notes, put bright sticky notes on your computer or on your wall. If you really must know more about how llamas live their lives, make a separate note of that and read about it after work or on your break. You you could go down a rabbit hole with looking up things online. Believe me. Um, Become more self-disciplined. Easier said than done. Self-discipline is just like any other skill that we must work on and build gradually. Some days we just can't bring ourselves to focus and get work done. I have those days. I've had those this past couple weeks, actually, matter of fact. Motivation plays a big role in self-discipline, so constantly remind yourself why you are doing what you do. If your job itself isn't motivating enough, and add your own motivation by rewarding yourself with a coffee break, a new candle that smells like the redwood forest, or a hamburger. Okay. I'm not sure where that person got that from. Push yourself, but not too hard. If you simply cannot focus or you try and fail at your goal, dwelling on it will discourage you. Allow yourself a failure every now and then. Set a new exciting goal, identify a new reward, and then get back at it. Meditate. You don't have to be a monk. Shop at Lululemon, okay, wherever that is, or even crisscross applesauce in order to meditate. Oh, that brings back volunteering at the Head Start with the kids saying crisscross applesauce. It's simply a time to clear your mind, focus on the present moment, and detach yourself from daily distractions and stress. Research has shown that even a brief 10-minute meditation session can have immediate positive impacts on your attention span. Here are 11 highly successful business people who meditate every day. Jeff Weiner, former Yahoo executive CEO of LinkedIn. Ariana Huffington, founder of the Huffington Post. Mishir Warrior, Chief Technology and Strategy Officer of Cisco Systems, one of the top 100 most powerful women in the world by Forbes. Oh, wow. Jerry Seinfeld, worth over $800 million. Wow, I'd just like to have that. One of the most successful entertainers in the world. Ray Dalio, founder of the world's largest hedge fund. Bob Stiller, founder of Green Mountain Coffee. Russell Simmons, founder of Def Jam Records. Joe Rogan, UFC and Joe Rogan show host. Mark Benoff, um, Benioff, CEO and founder of Salesforce. Andrew Chire, CEO of Panda Express. Bob Shapiro, former Monasteo CEO and venture capitalist. Oprah Winfrey. You know who she is. Practice mindfulness. Besides meditating, you can also practice being mindful throughout your day. This means taking a few minutes to slow down, focus completely on what you are doing, and feel all the physical and emotional sensations you are experiencing. For example, if you're eating a strawberry, slow down your chewing, explore how the strawberry tastes on different parts of the tongue, roll the little seeds around in your mouth, and then swallow. Observe, ruminate. By incorporating mindfulness thought throughout the day, you can learn to block out distractions, strengthen your attention span, and improve focus even when you're not eating strawberries and just doing plain old work. So make another sticky note now to practice mindfulness until it becomes a habit and a way of life. Work out. The integration of mental and physical health has long been studied and promoted by researchers and doctors. In one study, researchers found that students who were physically active before taking a test, measuring their attention spans, performed better than students who were inactive. According to Dr. John Ratty, author of Spark, the revolutionary new science of exercise and the brain, exercise improves the brain in the short term by raising your focus for 2 to 3 hours afterwards. This mind-body connection, improved attention span, may be attributed to the release of endorphins, which help your brain prioritize, or to the practice of self-discipline learned through physical endurance. Memorize. Schools rarely have children memorize poems or recite anything from memory anymore, which is sad. It's really, really sad. However, science asserts that memorization and brain training games can improve concentration, strengthen working, and short-term memory, and sharpen your problem-solving skills. I'm forever memorizing stuff. So impress a special someone and memorize a poem, or just fill out a crossword puzzle. I like actually doing Sudoku puzzles, and I like games that you have to match and so yeah. Read. These days, everyone seems to have a blog. Oops, I actually have a blog. Everywhere you look, people are trying to get you to read something. We adapt we adapt by learning to skim quickly for points that interest us and then discard the rest. Instead of clicking to open and read a news article, many just read the headline and call it good. According to Chart Barrett, only 5% of people who open an article finish reading it. 38% only read the first few paragraphs. I'm guilty of that sometimes. We can't blame them. There's just too much information everywhere. So we are a lot more selective and use our attention sparingly. But it's not just the internet. Many Americans aren't reading books anymore either. With technology these days, you can read a book online. Our habit of skimming, scrolling, and clicking on the internet make it difficult for our brains to focus on anything for a long period of time. Flipping the pages of a book is simply not enough in um, interactive interactivity anymore. If a book has a slow intro, few of us have the willpower to get through it. The only remedy is to acknowledge that this is a problem and work the brain back to its full power again. So, pick up a book. If you have the concentration, mindfulness, and self discipline to get through it, you'll be able to take those skills and apply them to get better at your job too. Keep learning. I'm always learning something new every day. Seek ways to discover more about the world. Ask questions, listen to the answers, learn new ways to do things, find new ways to become better at what you do. Our brains love learning, so don't deny them this pleasure. With a mind open to new knowledge, our brains can remain active, stimulated, and powerful enough to read an article from start to finish. Listen, listen. It makes sense that people who are used to skimming for useful information on the internet will also apply this technique when people are talking. Try not to zone out at your next meeting. Listen to a kid narrate an entire movie to you. No matter how excruciating it may be, let your elderly neighbor talk to you about their garden. If not for their sake, do it to build self discipline and concentration power in your brain. In conclusion, try one or all of these methods, but remember that you heard your head is a part of your body, no matter how far off into daydreams it may wander sometimes. The foundation of healthy mind is a healthy body. Exercise, sleep, and eat well. If you are serious about gaining control over your own mind, increasing your productivity, improving your attention span, and tracking your cognitive power, power, powers, or if you work in an industry where focus and attention are critical, check out how Alert Matters can help. Alert Matters is a simple 60-second cognitive alertness test that allows safety sensitive workers to show they are focused and ready to work when they clock in each day. It has been incredibly effective at improving focus and attention at work by reducing fatigue and encouraging a healthy worker lifestyle. Workers also take the Alert Matters before starting work each day by sleeping better, eating better, and exercising in order to improve their alertness at work. It is the fastest and latest interactive way to improve safety and production at work. That is it for this topic today. I hope these 10 tips help you with your attention span and productivity. If you like this video, please go down below, hit the subscription button and bell so you know when I post a new video, go live, or post a premiere. Also, share this out and subscribe. Like I say, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll catch you in my next one.